Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I'm at Leanne Winston. For those that are new joining in, I can see there are a couple of names there that I don't recognise. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching for the first time, please do let me know in the comments, hashtag newbie. Let's do newbie for today, and that way I can acknowledge you as well. So we've got Facebook is kicking in. We've got a few people here saying hi. Hi, Mum. How you going? We have Deborah here, and she would like a card on her relationship, and I'll certainly get back to that. TV loves you. Oh, thank you, honey. And Megan is here. Hey, honey. How you going? We also have Helen. Hey, hon. Sarah, I think, yeah, I've said hi to Sarah. Kim is here as well. Juanita, hey honey, how you going? I hope you're doing well. And we have the lovely Kim. Hey Kim. I think I did click on it saying hi to my mum. Beautiful. We have Melissa. Hey honey, how you going? So just say a quick hello to everybody. Hey Joanne, how you going, hun? I will certainly come back to your questions very shortly. Michaela is also here. Um, Pamela, sorry, honey, getting my words mixed up there. Brooke is here. Hey, guys. And we have Anna. She is a newbie. Hey, Anna, welcome. And thank you for joining in. We have the lovely Sarah joining in as well. Melissa is also a newbie. Hey, honey, welcome. Michaela. Okay. We'll get to questions very shortly. The lovely Nat is here. Hey, Nat. Caroline is here. Sorry, honey. Did I say your name right? Corally. So, my pronunciation isn't very good tonight, or at the best of times. So, Mum saying hi to Kim. Kerry is here as well. Hi, how are you? Ismail, I've got to get better. I get yes with that, Hannah, and we will get onto that very shortly. Jess is here. We have the lovely Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Kerry Ann, I don't think I said hi to you, huh? So, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching from. So, just quickly, I do ask people to be very aware of people inboxing you or asking you to message them through these programs, not just mine, but a lot of other people that are doing lives as well, because there are a lot of scammers out there offering free readings, but encouraging you to put bank details or card details in before they offer you that free reading. Please, if somebody is reaching out to you and offering anything like that, please just block them and report them to Facebook as scammers, because there is so much of this going around lately and people are getting taken for rides in that way. So please don't fall victim to those. Also, I do ask people, if you would like a reading, please do hashtag card. Let me know you would like a card. And if you are after a mediumship reading or would like to know something in particular, please make it in particular, like your question, your comment direct rather than a general one, because I want to try to get through to as many of you as possible through this hour as well. Now, also just a reminder that I do have a yearly membership. The link, I knew I was going to put the wrong hand up then. The link is above me there, leannewinston.com/become/a/member. If you are interested in joining that membership, it does have bonus offers until the 31st of August with it. So you get over $6,000 worth of value for around the $297 a year if you pay in full. And one thing that you will receive if you join up before the 31st of August, which is only a few days away, another month nearly gone, you will get a deck of my and Deb's beautiful Inner Soul Oracle cards, which I will be using tonight, free of charge and posted out to you. as well as a half-hour Zoom or phone reading with me as well. Now, the cards are worth $39.95 plus freight, so about $55, $54 with freight, I think it works out to. A half-hour reading with me is valued at, well, it's valued at a lot more, but the cost of a half an hour reading is certainly $120. So, on top of the $6,000 per year that you get with access to weekly readings every Monday with cards, monthly guidance. You also get access to meditations within the platform and other things as well. So please do feel free to check that out. Excuse me. I have somebody saying, sitting, I think this could be Roz. Thank you, honey. Roz is certainly there on the sidelines. We have Terry as well coming in. Um, and Anna, I think I acknowledged her as a new one today. So, all right. So let's jump in. Please, if you have any questions that you would like to ask, it's not necessarily based around, spiritual readings and stuff. You may want to know how this side of thing works or help understand your own intuition a little bit. I am very happy to help you with that. If we do have some of my inner soul members that have already joined the inner circle, jump into the green room here in my background. They certainly do get preference as a paid member to come on screen and ask me questions or have a chat with me as well. So, hey, Melina and Kim was just saying hi to Roz, and so is Michaela there as well. Now, if you don't know who Roz is, obviously at the moment she's coming up on the comments as my name. As monitoring in the background, please do check out Roz Bounty's channel or psychic page as well. Roz does incredible card readings every morning, and quite often we'll do a Friday night show as well. Roz, I am home on my own this Friday night, so I am planning to jump in if you still would like me and have a good old chat on Friday night. All right, so we've got a few people putting comments there as well. Juanita's just saying spirits definitely pushed me the last couple of months. Good, because a lot of people's intuition is waking up, becoming clearer. For me, I couldn't ignore my intuition because spirit kept pushing and pushing and pushing until they got my attention. And a lot of you probably find that you also will find that spirit will do that to you as well. I quite often say to people with anxiety, depression, look at your intuition, look at what's going on around you at that time when that anxiety hits, because quite a lot of the time that can be very much connected to spirit, to intuition, getting information, seeing the signs, them trying to get your attention, but you are not picking up on that side of it. So Ross is just saying, I'm here monitoring as me. Thank you, honey. Beware of the trolls and the spammers, definitely. And we have the lovely Nicole that is also coming in, and I will certainly get through to comments. So let's jump in and go back to the top, and let's start with Deb. As I said, for those that asked for a card, I am going to draw a card out of our Inner Soul Oracle card deck that Deb and I had published last year. Just one thing, if you would like to purchase a deck of these, jump over to our website, innersoulguidance.com.au, or you can jump into my website, leannewinston.com, and go into the Inner Soul drop-down box, and that will take you to the page over on our website where you can order a deck of those, and Deborah or myself will post them out to you as well. And Deb, I think, is at Gawler show, the district show or whatever it's called, on Saturday and Sunday by memory. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-day one out there. So out north of the Elizabeth area, Gawler, I always say Galwa and Gawler wrong. So that way, north. If you do see Deb, tell her Leanne said to come and say hello. Check out the cards, and she will even more than likely give you a chance to pull a card, like a card number, and give you some information on what that card is about. All right. So Deb says, hello, can I please have a card about my relationship? All right, honey. So the card that has came out is the mirror card. All right. Now, this is also about not taking on other people's energies as well. So sometimes it pays to mirror that energy back at that other person. So when things may be feeling a little bit unsettled in your relationship, see that mirror between you and your partner, reflect that energy back at your partner, and it's kind of like, I like to say, it's giving them a dose of their own medicine. It's giving them some clearer insight of the energy that they are putting out. All right. So you don't have to take it on. You don't have to allow them to have that effect on you when that energy is a bit unsettled. You're just giving them that clearer picture of what they are radiating out, because some people don't actually see what they put out. To them, it's not as clear as what it is if we are on the receiving end of that. The card says, an energy surrounds you. It's not yours to absorb. Reflect this energy back. All right. So I just feel that when you do that, for me, I scoffed pizza before coming live for tea. It's probably not a good idea. So when you do that, I just get that you're not going to find yourself getting as in heightened to the reactions. All right. So I always say, be careful not to react to the reactions of others in that sense. All right. So wishing you all the best there, honey. Next, we have Helen, and she's saying, good evening. Any messages for me? Thank you. Now, that is a pretty general question. And like I said, I'm going to pull a card for you as well. And the card that jumped out was card 50, and it's the Rise card. Now, I love this because I love the heart energy and the colors in this card as well. So I'm just trying to get it so it doesn't have too much. Can you see the metallic edges on these cards? Lots and lots of work went into that. Um, so look at the energy around you at the moment, honey, and rise above that. So to me, it's just a feeling of a little bit of unsettled energy that is just throwing you off whack a little bit is the reference I get. So you may be finding that you're a little bit in your own head. You're questioning yourself. You're starting to wonder the direction you're heading in, that sort of stuff. You're kind of feeling like you've lost yourself a little bit in that way. It says, get in touch with your true self and enjoy the moment. So by doing that, go back within, ground yourself, do the breath work, bring that balance back within, and then stay in that heart space, because when you do that, that's where you're going to find that flow of energy is very balanced and will flow in the way that you want it to. All right, Helen. So all the best for you, honey. So Sarah, I did. Kim says, hi, Leanne, sending love to you and your family. Thank you, honey. Much appreciated. Megan would love to know would love to know if I'm going to fall pregnant. Yes, I see yes with you, honey. And I actually see like I've got 2 pregnancies close together. So 2 happy, healthy pregnancies within a few months of each other. So to me, I feel within I want to say the first child being about 6 months old, I've got pregnancy again with that. All right. So I get a very strong yes with that. Now, just a reminder, I have so many people talk to me about pregnancy and when will they get pregnant? Will they get pregnant type of thing. My answer these days after having my own fertility issues is focus on what brings you and your partner together and have fun. Let that inner child come out and play, so to speak. And when you're relaxed and you're sitting in that more flow of energy, you will find your body will do what it needs to do. So wishing you all the very best there as well. Juanita says, hi, Leanne, I hope you and your family are well. We're doing pretty well. Thank you, honey. All right. So Kim says hi to Mum, which we've seen. Melissa says hi. Joanne, hey, gorgeous lady. How are you? Hey Leanne, my mother-in-law's house is on the market. Do you see it selling quickly? Yes. I get the number 3 around that. So whether I'm looking, I don't feel like I'm looking 3 months. So it could be 3 weeks or it could be around the number 3 or like the third of the month with that. So I do feel there is the strong number 3 around that. So all the best with it. Honey, picture that sold sign going up, see the sold sticker going across it. Another thing that I recommend to people these days is um, give the house permission, the property permission to move on. Thank it for the beautiful memories that it has created over the time that your mother-in-law or family has been there, and give it permission to make new memories with others. So, like an energetic type thing. Because sometimes we can actually create blockages in sales of stuff as well, because it's kind of like we hold on to the emotion around all that stuff, the memories that come with it. And I know for myself, the moment I sort of said, like, when we sold our property, gave permission to let go. I think I did that on a Saturday and had a contract on it the following Thursday or something like that, after sitting and not getting got a lot of interest, but nobody serious for quite a while. So I highly recommend that to people. All right. Pamela says May Haley Peters. Ah, okay. Is that your name, honey? Maylee. Okay. Cool. I don't know. I want to send you love. You got a heart on the end of it. I don't know why I want to send you love, honey, but I am. Brooke says, good evening. Beautiful. How are you? I'm doing okay. Thank you, honey. Yeah, tired, but doing okay. All right. Anna is a newbie. I know she hasn't asked a question there, but because she's a newbie, I would like to pull you a card, honey. So I hope that's okay. So the card that I have pulled for you is the door card, all right? And it's about not always knowing what is behind that door, but take risk with that. Be aware. Behind each door is the unknown and the unexpected. Surrender to what is coming. So open yourself up for what is coming, knowing it's going to be loving energy and it's going to be positive in that way as well. So wishing you all the best there, hon. Okay, the lovely Sarah says, hello, lovely. Hope you and your family are well. Thank you, honey. I'd love any messages from loved ones, please. I'm unwell and not sure what's going on. Okay. Oh, all right. First of all, honey, the moment I sort of connected in with your energy, I felt my chest got very heavy and short of breath. So I kind of feel like I've got stuff or energy. Okay, thank you. Energy sitting around the chest area, which is creating that, but it's also giving me pain through around my shoulder blades. Now, I actually feel this is a little bit more energetic than physical in that side. So would I be right in saying you've been quite run down lately? I want to say tired, exhausted, that feeling of pushing yourself in that sense that Spirit's now saying, hey, Sarah, it's time to stop. It's time to take a step back and it's time to ground yourself and refocus is the reference. I'm feeling like your batteries are empty, so to speak, that you're running on I don't want to say survival mode, but that sort of safety mode, like you flatten your battery and there's just that little bit left at the moment. Bring the focus back into you, honey. Nurture yourself. Go back to your basics spiritually and align yourself again, realign yourself with that side of it. My feeling is that you need to clear your aura as well. So if you've got some sage or like I have a sage spray that I make, and I will quite often like spray it. I haven't got it in front of me at the moment, but we'll quite often spray through the aura, or at times if I can't use the sage smoke, I will use it in my reading room as well. And that just cleanses your aura as well. But my feeling is I don't feel like doctors are giving you a clear picture of what is going on. I kind of feel like I need to scratch my head with that one. So I'm very much more drawn to energetic with that. So just like I said, go back to your basics, ground yourself, recenter, refocus, get that clarity. Do the breath work, maybe even go back to meditations. I find I'm actually hoping to do it tomorrow afternoon, depending if I've got a little bit of time to waste, to actually go down to the beach, and my daughter and I put our feet in the water if it's not too cold, or even just to go for a walk on the beach type of thing. So for me, that's recharging. Okay. So wishing you all the best, sending lots of love and healing as well. All right. Melissa is also a newbie, honey, and I just got told to pull a card. So I hope you don't mind if I pull you the card. Now, the card I have just pulled out for you, and it's funny because I got told cut the deck. And the card that has come in is the Star card. I actually feel like for this is about looking forward. It's about manifestation. It's about working towards those dreams for you with that. So whether you've just lost a little bit of direction lately or just need to take a moment to refocus, I just get the reference to now is the time. The card says, look to the stars. It's time to manifest. Visualize what you want. Plan your and set your goals. All right. So by doing that, by doing the planning, having that clear vision, you are focusing and setting that intention with the universe to happen. I've actually done that a little bit myself this week, and I have actually stuck stuff on my fridge like a little bit of a vision board. I didn't intentionally set out to do it, but I just in the moment did it. And it's kind of like I feel in myself at the moment, a lot of us are needing to have that focus. We are getting a little bit caught up in this, let me say, interesting energy at the moment where it's playing with the emotions, it's stirring up stuff. But I don't feel like we're being pulled back into old ways or old structures. I just feel this is a new energy moving through that is kind of rocking the boat a little bit is probably a good way of putting it, but it's about moving that energy. It's about staying focused. I'm a big believer in step into that spiritual energy and that balance and allow things to flow in the way they need to. All right. I still feel magic's happening, magic's at work, but it's kind of like that's sitting in the background. We've got to move this other stuff first. So let me know in the comments if that makes sense to you with what you are feeling, because I'd love to know with what you guys are also feeling as well. Okay, Michaela says, any messages from spirit for me? Okay, certainly, honey. Okay. I get older lady stepping in, and I do feel like I've got a grandmother figure here. All of a sudden, my throat went very tight, like I couldn't speak in the way I need to, or she was unable to be heard in that sense because my throat chakra just really grabbed. But I kind of feel like I can't get the words out. I'm trying to communicate, but the words don't want to come out with that. Okay, she's showing me her hand on her heart, which is oh god, I gotta let go of that energy of hers, which is my sign for love and pride for you as well with that. Okay, I do feel she had a few health issues with that, but she didn't like to complain. So to me, it's a feeling she didn't like people to know what was going on, but it is the feeling that the health issues got out of control near the end with that side of it, that she was forced to take a good look at what was going on and let people in on that sort of side of it as well. I keep hearing, honey, you've got a couple of decisions to make coming up very shortly. So be open to the energy that is moving through and be ready for positive change in that way as well, because one of those decisions is going to bring an opportunity that's too good to let go of is the reference I get with that side of it. So wishing you all the very best with that too, huh? All right, wonderful. Nat says, being Leanne would love a card, please. Hope Tara is doing okay. She's doing reasonably well, thank you. She's got chemo tomorrow, and we will also find out her results from her PET scan she had yesterday to make sure that the chemo is working as well. So thank you for asking, him. The card I have pulled you, honey, is the Crown card. Now, this is about stepping into your power. It's about owning those gifts. It's about taking that stand as well. The card says, draw on your inner power. Any chance of luck comes your way, reap the rewards. So stand in that power and let the magic happen, honey. All right. So now, Hannah, I don't know if you're I need to talk to Deb about that. We're setting a new workshop for the 6th of November. If anybody would like to do a workshop on the Inner Soul Oracle cards, like a deep dive into them. All right. So if you need details about that, just sing out or check out our Inner Circle. Oh God, Leanne, I've got too many inner circles, inner guidance oracle, innerguidanceoracle.com.au, and I think it comes in under what's coming up or workshops. Hopefully that should be up within the next week as well. So yeah, look forward to that. Sorry, Juanita's caught my attention, having baby Lilith next month. Oh, how beautiful, honey. I am sure everything will go very smoothly. You have to send me a photo, inbox me a photo. I love baby photos. Tara will also draw over them as well. She loves babies. Kerry says, hi, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Is my life going to get better soon? Yes. I got a very strong yes with that, and I buzzed over that very quickly before as well. Now, I also feel, honey, with you, you need to take control at the moment. So take back control of your life, your visions, your passions, and your focus on what it is you want, and bring all that into alignment. And when you do, you will find things will flow much smoothly. Like, God, talking English like my sister-in-law does, sorry, much more smoothly. With that, you'll have to excuse my tiredness tonight. So yes, Kerry, I get a very strong yes with that, and that's a big thing for everybody. If you're finding things aren't working the way you want to, that you're being tested, things aren't flowing in the manner that you know hoping for, that you dream for, take a step back, step back out of the energy, ground yourself, take a deep breath, rebalance your energy and your focus. Because when we quite often, if we're in that negative mind state, we can bring that energy in that sort of really can drag us around. If we're more positive, we will quite often find we will manifest more positive energy, sort of thing. So if we're a little bit out of balance, things aren't going to flow in the way they need to. They will continually test us, and things will keep getting put in front of us. So take the time to have 5 or 10 minutes a day for yourself. Do some deep breath work. Ground yourself. Let go of what no longer serves a purpose, and also focus on gratitude for what you've got. Like, Kerry, you may find that things have been very, sorry, I've got a dog staring at me through the window. Very, I want to say, out of balance. Very, you know, I don't know why I want to say demanding with you, with the energy that's around you at the moment, but very testing sort of thing. By, stepping out of that energy, reflecting it back from wherever it's coming from, energetically wise, you're not going to take it on. It's not going to have the same effect on you. We all have the ability to change things. So, how we do stuff, where our mindset is, what we're focusing on, staying true to ourselves and not trying to be something that somebody else wants to. That's another thing that pulls us around quite a bit as well. We can bring up that balance back within. Okay. So I wish you all the very best with that. And I get like I said, I get a very strong yes with that. Okay. Okay, Jessica says, good evening. 3 years watching you. Oh, thank you, honey. I hope you've enjoyed all the shows as well, because I enjoy being here, even though I'm sort of feeling a little tired tonight, but I do very much enjoy it. I missed it last week, but at the same time, I needed to take a mental health day, is the way I put it, for last week. Somebody said to me, why weren't you live last night? And last week. And I went, I just needed a mental health night off type of thing, because we do take on a lot of other people's energies and stuff like that. And the week prior at chemo, we witnessed some pretty traumatic stuff with another patient that was in there. and just a couple other little things set other things off last week. And I went, no, I just need to step back. I need to ground myself and I need to do the realignment and stuff like that. So that's what happened last week. So thank you for all those that were very understanding of that and all the lovely messages that I did get. All right. So Deb says, hope everything is going well with your family. Tara being well as it can be expected, honey. Okay. Kim says, cut your hair. It looks great. Thank you. Yes, I'm finally back to my hairdresser that I had before she went on maternity leave, and it feels so much more normal having her do my hair. So thank you with that. It has got a bit short, but that wasn't by choice, unfortunately, with in between hairdressers. Let's put it that way. All right. Okay, so let's go to this one. Caroline, sorry, honey, if I have said your name wrong, like I said before. I am not very good with pronunciation sometimes. Am I going to get the right job at this time? All good. Yes, I got a yes with that. Okay, so try not to set that doubt out there. Remember, if you heard what I just said about manifestation, setting your goals, making things happen in that way. All right. So set your intentions to what you want the job, your ideal job to look like, and put it out to the universe and see yourself already in that role and doing that. But I got a yes when I read your question as well. All right. So all the best with that. Let me know how you go with them. Okay. Michaela says, yes, your hair looks good. Thank you, honey. Nancy says, hi, see anything for me? Okay. All right, I'm going to pull you a card, hun, because you've asked a very open-ended question there. And just a reminder, please, if you do want me to focus on certain things in particular, you need to ask your questions in a more direct way as well. If not, I'm just going to pull you a card, and it helps if my fingers will work with me tonight. I've been crocheting in the time my daughter and I get to sit together on the lounge and her relax. So we've been making beanies to donate to the chemo ward that we'll take in tomorrow. I've got to remember to take them this time. So my fingers are getting a bit stiff at the moment. The cold weather's not helping either. So Nancy, for you, honey, I have pulled the chest, and this is a reminder that abundance comes in all forms. Be open to receiving at the moment. Okay. So when you open yourself up to that energy, it will flow in. Now, abundance doesn't always mean financial flow. All right. It can come in, offerings. It can come in love. It can come in desires, all those type of things. It's not just all about the money. Okay. So look at how the abundance will flow into your life. But just remember to open your heart up and be ready to receive that. Okay. So wishing you all the very best there too, honey. All right. Next we have Jessica. Sorry, I forgot to click on the button when I took Nancy's off. And Jessica is asking for a card. You are welcome, hun. Now the bow and arrow has come out, and this is a card just reminding you that you are right where you need to be at the moment. Now, my feeling is the journey to get to where you are today hasn't always been easy, but please know you needed to go through that stuff to get you to where you are today. And it's also looking at the lessons that you learnt on that journey as well. The card says you're right where you need to be. The direction is clear and you're on target. So I'm going to say keep up the good work, honey. So I'm not sure what it is that you've been doing, but I heard from Spirit, keep up the good work. All right. So all the best there. Anna says, a couple of months ago, you did a reading for me. Thank you, honey. I am very honored to do that, and you are very welcome. Thank you for mentioning that. Okay, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name, hun, because I know I'm not going to do it very well. She just says, "Hi, everybody. Hi." All right. So Deborah would like a card, please, and I get the stag. And how's Mum going, hun? Maybe send me an inbox and let me know that. The stag is very much about looking at the bigger picture of what's going on, be observant, sort of thing. The card says, observe, listen, and pay attention. Step back, see the bigger picture. There is more here than meets the eye. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that and sending love. All right. Nancy is just saying hi there. Stars sent. Oh, thank you, honey. I really appreciate that. All right. Jessica, now if people don't know what the stars is, apparently I know there is. There's a star button that you can hit that is like a donation button type of thing. But I think you purchase the stars to do it in that way. I know Facebook lets me know at the end of the month how many stars I've received. So thank you, honey. I really appreciate that. All right. So Jessica, we just did a card for Jacinta. Do you see me having my baby girl soon? Yes. I actually feel just about right on time, honey. So on time of your due date. Okay. Michaela, did I do one for you, honey? I'm not too sure. All right. The one that jumped out, literally just jumped out, and I just dropped it back in the pile, was the rooster card. Now, the rooster is be careful of the egos at play. Take charge. So look at what's going on around you at the moment. Just watch how that energy moves through. Kind of feel like you need to puff your chest up like the rooster is at the moment, and just make your presence be felt, and everything else will flow through nicely with that. Okay, so all the best. Okay, the last reading you said to me there were two little spirit baby girls around me. Are they still there? I get yes, honey, with that. All right. You got a lot of beautiful energies around you. Okay. Carrie Ann would like a card. Wonderful. All right, for you, honey, is the owl, and it's be aware. God, tiredness, sorry. I should have cleaned my glasses before coming live. I've smeared them. Be observant. It's time to see things more clearly. Draw on your feminine energies at the moment. All right, honey. The owl is a very strong energy around you. So pull on that energy and those of your own as well. All right. So wishing you all the very best. Terry. Hi, lovely. Hope your daughter is doing well. She's doing quite well, thank you. As well as they can expect. What are we going into round 3 of her chemo? So, all right. Okay. Will I hear from real estate this week? Sorry, I just had a brain fog moment. Or next week. I'm actually more drawn to next week, honey, with that side of it. Okay. Lena. Hi, Leanne. Great to see you. Looking good. Thank you, honey. Anything for me? I am going to pull you a card. I got that card is what it is. Oh, the beautiful butterfly, honey. This one's very much about looking for the signs, the confirmation, and it's a reminder that your loved ones on the other side are very much around you. So I do feel that spirit does put the signs around you a lot. It may be the butterfly, it could be coins, it could be dragonflies, the birds, the music, so many different things that the signs could be, but it's the things, I always say, is the things that catch your attention is those messages from spirit. So just trust what you feel, trust what you think, see, hear, because that's basically how spirit will connect with you in that way. All right. So wishing you all the very best as well. All right. Brooke says, hey, beautiful. When will I meet someone to settle with, and what do you feel from his vibrations? Now, okay. This is an interesting question, honey, because I kind of feel frustrated with that question. Let me say that to start with, and let me explain. because I kind of feel you want love in your life, you want the right person in your life, but part of you is very guarded. You're not open or quite ready for that. And I know you're probably going to argue that with me in a sense, but I just get there's more work to be done on you to have the right person put in front of you for you to be able to find that happiness, that love that you are looking for in that sense. Okay. I get let go of the past. Don't hold on to what no longer serves a purpose. When you let that stuff go, you do the work on you and find peace within you and open your heart space up to receive that beautiful love that you deserve and that happiness. It will find you. All right. So at the moment, I'm not being drawn to a happy, healthy relationship just yet because I feel that work needs to be done first for that to then fall in place. And once that work's done, I get it's not going to take long for that to happen. So I'm wishing you all the very best with it and inviting you to do that work. Okay. I know it's not always easy to set. It's easier said than done. Right. So you deserve happiness, hun. Okay, so just in oh, God, where did I get that name from? Juanita says spirit definitely pushes me the last 2 months. So are you noticing it more and more, honey? I love it. All right. Don't ignore it. Make sure you're acknowledging it. And when you do, always give gratitude for the information you get as well. Okay. Nicole says, "Hey Leanne, can you please let me know when the build of my townhouse will start?" Um, I get there's been some holdups, but I also feel you need to push that, honey. So maybe make some phone calls to your builder or your site manager, and ask those questions. Get them pushed. Get them like push them to get things moving. Because the more you put yourself in front of them, the more they're going to remember you. The more they may get sick of you and want to get your job done and dusted, type of thing. But I'm more feeling like I'm looking at the number 8 with that, and I feel like I'm looking at probably another 8 weeks with that side of it, hun. So hopefully it's sooner than that for you because I feel like you're like me. You're probably more less impatient than I am. If I want something and I've waited my certain amount of time, I will push and push and push sort of thing to make that happen. So I wish you all the very best with that as well. And how exciting building. I would love to be back in my own house again. All right. And Jeanette, hey, gorgeous lady, how are you? Can I have a card? Thanks. You may have a card, honey. You've got the crown. So, my feeling is with everything that's going on around you at the moment, choose you, stand in your power, own it, and everything else will fall into place. Okay. The card says, draw on your inner power, a change of luck's coming your way, reap the rewards. All right. So, I love it. So much love to you too, hun. All right, Kerry. Now, I don't think I've done one for you, honey. I have a cat and a dog now standing at the door, waiting to get inside. All right, so the unicorn has come through for you, honey, and that card is trust your transformation, enjoy the changes, and feel the magic. I actually feel there's a lot of magic starting to build for a lot of people at the moment. So we've just got to choose to sit in that energy as well and be open to what is coming. All right. So wishing you all the very best there. Uh Ros, gorgeous hun. Ros, we do need to catch up, honey. I still got your clothes here, your new clothes that you left in my car 12 months ago. It must be getting close to that, surely. And no, I don't know. When were we last in Mount Gambier? I can't remember. And yeah, just catch up for a chat and a coffee would be good. I'm missing that with people at the moment. All right. Hi, Leanne. May I have a card, please? I have COVID. Oh, honey, I hope you've only got it very mild. I know it's not much fun, and I wish you a speedy recovery with that. Just give me 1 sec because I need to get that card that jumped out. Okay. The idea is When you're on chairs with wheels, don't lean over too far. I can feel the wheels starting to come out from under me. And the card that flew across the, the floor for you is the web card. And this is the hard work is behind you. It's time to look forward. So to me, you've built that foundation that you can now grow on with that side of it. So the strength, the structure is very much there in that way. So wishing you all the very best. Okay, hun. So know the hard work's behind you. It's time to plan the future. Okay. Kim, I now know Mum will be living with me. How long do you see before we move from the unit to a house? Okay. Ah, Before Christmas is the reference I get with that. What are we now? August, September, October. I'm looking more November, December, honey, with that. I feel that's where the focus is going to be very much around that. And it's not just about um, any house, it's got to be the right house, obviously. All right. So wishing you all the best there. Okay, Pamela. Hey, Leanne, is there any messages from me, Lee Peters or myself, please? Okay. Very direct, very general question. So I am going to pull you a card, honey, and the wolf card that has come, and I'm actually going to do this for both of you in that way. So it says that look at the connections that surround you, use your voice. It's time to speak up. Communication is the key. So where are you both needing to speak up? Where are you needing to be heard in that way at the moment? All right, so take a look at what's going on there. Okay, all righty. I think, Jeanette, will my children get married and have children? I get yes in time with that one, honey. Rebecca says, nice advice. I also imagine what I call my cloak and mirrors. Beautiful. I love it, honey. Well done. And that's the thing. We all have our own ways of working. We all find things that have meaning to us. And it is just about working out how you work with your intuition, listening to it, trust and surrender in it, and strengthen it. So I love it. Juanita says, I was picking up on that, Leanne. Beautiful. So it's around bubs. All right. Excellent. Okay. Well, I'm just quickly scrolling just to see if there's anything that Spirit grabs my attention on. Megan, you are very welcome. Brooke says, hi, beautiful. When do you feel me meeting with? Oh, I answered that one. All right. I quite often get asked about new men and different relationships and stuff. I can say to people, set your intentions, put it out there, open your heart up, open yourself up to love in that way, okay? And just allow everything to happen. Anna, you are very welcome, honey. Hey, Barbara, how you going, hun? I hope your beautiful family are doing well. We're doing okay. Thank you, honey. Much appreciated and much love to you. All right, guys. Well, I might leave it that way just to remind you if you are interested in joining my Inner Circle members, please do check out leannewinston.com and it's under members, become a member. There is the special at the moment this month. If you join, you get a deck of the cards posted out to you, and you also are entitled to a half an hour phone or Zoom reading if you purchase before the midnight on the 31st of August as well. If you'd like to make a booking with me, I am still doing some I am not doing face-to-face readings. I wish. I am doing online readings through Zoom, phone, and email, and one question readings. You can jump over to leannewinston.com, and that's under services as well. With that, I am a little bit limited, like Tara has chemo tomorrow, so I won't be reading now until next Wednesday, I think is my next available. I think I only have one available for Wednesday and then that Friday. So every fortnight I take 2 or 3 days off to while she's going through the reactions of chemo and stuff like that. So if you're interested, do jump on, check out my calendar, my availability, and I would love to connect with you as well. All right, gorgeous souls, I am going to leave you with that. Please take some time for you, ground, center, breathe, refocus. This energy is being a little bit strange in the way that it's moving through at the moment, but I do feel, like I said before, that there is magic happening in the background. So open yourself up for that and allow it to flow. Take care, sending lots of love, and I look forward to catching up with you all very soon. Bye for now. Bye.